Welcome back, everybody, to 7 Days to Die on Escape from Tarkov, Better Biomes, Urban Decay, and BW's Vehicles. I'm the Bearded OG. And in this episode, we have a plan for what we're going to do for preparing for the Horde Night. So let's see. I have spent quite a bit of time off camera, mostly mining. So I've got stone, lead, clay, smelting in here, making some extra steel, and I've been making concrete, so we have 1,600 concrete mix so far, and then if we need to smelt some more stone down. Oh, actually, I am smelting stone. Yeah, okay, never mind. How much cement can I currently make? No, not a whole lot. Okay. So we got more or less an even amount of stone and sand there. So when I get roughly 900 cement from here, then we'll do another batch. But we have 1,600 already, so that's not too bad. In fact, let's just grab that right now. I'm also going to grab this cobblestone that we have in there. Oh, you know what else I was going to do? Let's grab like half of this clay in case we need to make some more cobble too for what we're going to do for this build. But I want to grab this steel and this steel too. But what I was going to do is let's go ahead and upgrade our storage chest to the iron variation. So that we have more room, because I'm running out of room in these chests. We'll do those. I'm going to leave these just the normal because these are just drop chests. There's quite a bit of room in this chest as well. Oh my god, I forgot to show you something. Look how much money I have. Almost all of that, like, I don't know, 90% of that money came from one single ATM machine. Check this out. Yeah, so I was out and about just renting some cars for some more gasoline right before nightfall. And oh my god. That's a lot of money, guys. Holy shit. And I've heard these ATM machines are the way to get money in the game. You guys have told me that in the comments. But oh my god, that I did not have any clue that we were going to get that much money from it. So I don't know what to do with it. I mean, I know what to do with it. Go buy better guns, right? Which we might do before Horde Night starts. But anyway, let's see here. So we got those upgraded, and let's see. I've got a pretty decent supply of wood on me. So I think what we're gonna do is just let this do its thing. I think we're ready to go. I'm gonna. How many? Okay, I've got 6 vehicle repair kits. Can I make those 2? Vehicle repair kit. Okay, that's not hard to make at all. Oh shit, I can make this too. Oh wow, okay. Cool. Alrighty then. So we're gonna head back to the Black Deshong Tower, and we're gonna get it set up for Horde Night. That is the main plan for this episode. We're also gonna clear the 2nd and maybe 3rd floors as a part of that process too. Why don't we take a gumbo stew, to kind of get that back under control, food and water, that sort of thing. And yeah, let's take off and go do that. One of you guys mentioned in the comments that you thought maybe, let's get rid of this log, that EFT, that the burnt biome was the most dangerous in EFT, but it's not. If you look in the upper right-hand corner, you can see this is only a half-skull biome. It is definitely that way in Rebirth. And the other thing that I said, though, when I responded to that comment is, If that is true, and I did look at the mod description and I didn't see anything indicating that, but that doesn't mean it's not the case. But if that is true, then it's possible that the New York map is overriding that. So yeah, I don't know. It'd be interesting, but obviously it's not in my situation anyways. And again, that could just be the New York map, but I don't know. Okay, so let's go ahead and go in here. We cleared the first floor. So the first thing we're going to do is we're going to do a little bit of cleanup of some crap. And I got some blocks I'm going to need to break too. We're going to do a little bit of building as a part of this. And a little bit of block breaking as well. Let's grab that. We might as well loot this stuff. Get it out of the way. But, oh, fuck. I destroyed that before I looted it. Damn it, Jim. Okay. That's enough of that. So, is there an ATM inside of this building? Or even outside? Let's take a quick look. Man, I'm all about ATM machines now. If there was one, it would be out front, I would think. No, yeah, I don't see anything out front here. Does it say anything? Robert DeShong. In loving memory. Is that... That's not in the vanilla version of this, is it? If it is, I've never noticed it before. Jeez. That's crazy. The other place that an ATM machine would potentially be is, you know, down here in the lobby of the first floor, but I'm not seeing one either. I just, you know, wasn't looking specifically for that, but I'm not seeing it. Okay, that's fine. All right, so let's go ahead and do the Zombo clearing first before we do the construction stuff. So we need to clear the second floor. The other thing too is I want to check the stairwell, make sure the stairwell is clear up to the third floor. And I'm pretty sure that it is, but we'll just double check it. Okay, I'll take those. Scrap that and take those. And scrap that. A little bit of coffee. There's also some leather in here I could loot, but I'm not going to be too concerned about doing that. Okay, so yeah, okay, Zombs can't get up here from the ground floor because of this. This is all broken out. And I think too, yeah, they won't be able to get up to the third floor either. So we're okay in the stairwell. We might do something with the stairwell later on. Don't hold me to this because I haven't decided for 100% sure that this is what I'm going to do. But, well, hello. Let's just use this. Level 18. One thought that I had was that we do Horde Night in the Deshong Tower, and then we do each Horde Night on a different floor. So we start, well, you know, we'll be in Horde Night 14, of course, but we'll do 14 on the ground floor and second floors, because that's my plan. And then we could do Horde 21 on the third floor, Horde 28 on the fourth floor, something to that effect. I'm just kind of thinking about maybe doing that, but again, not for sure. One of the reasons why I wouldn't is we might find a better solution later on, or I might even want to build something, but it could be fun doing that at least for a little for a few horde nights. So, yeah, we'll just see how it goes. The lab zombie is also lootable, like the nurse is. Just FYI, I've had a couple people comment on that. Okay, pretty lame overall for a pharmacy. I hear somebody somewhere. Is he... Yeah, I don't know where the hell he's at. Whatever, let's just keep going. We'll loot these. There's some blackstrap. Alright, and then let's go in here to the FedEx store. Got some ammo. Okay, so that clears. No, actually, we didn't go in there. Let's go back around this way for a minute. There's just more zombies coming up from down below. We gotta get this room over here, too. We got a runner. Jeez. It took a lot of bullets to kill him. There we go. Okay. Alright, let's go get this room cleared as well. Oh, come on. Jesus. His head glitched into the coffee table, so I wasn't hitting it. Okay. Nope, not going to repair it. Not that big of a deal. Okay. Nice, got a toolkit. So that is it for clearing floor 2. Let's go ahead and let's go clear floor 3 and get that out of the way as well. And then we'll get started doing our thing, except for we can't go that way. Tell you what we are gonna do, though. Yeah, those doors are blocked. Okay, let's actually start doing a little bit of the build too, because that will then help us get to up to the second floor. What am I looking for? I'm looking for my pick. Okay, so now, this is 5,000 hit point material, and this is 10,000. Okay, just so you guys see that. So this is a pretty stout setup. We don't want this stuff, mostly because we don't want them climbing up and possibly hitting from underneath, though they probably wouldn't be able to, but let's just remove this anyway. Okay, that grate is only 1,000 hit points, so we're gonna use it because we can shoot through it. but we're going to do something a little bit different with it. Let's go ahead and wrench these guys. Get them out of there. Okay. And then we're going to knock out the in. Actually, we're going to knock out the I. Yeah, we're going to, are we? I think so, yeah. Let's knock out the I and the F as well. Okay, now, let's go 2 blocks, 3 blocks, and then down to the floor here, like so. And we'll pick those back up. And then we're going to just do a little stair-stepper thingy up here. Very simple design here, nothing real fancy. All right, and then let's come up this way. Let's actually get this upgraded. Now, I want to look at something real quick. If we go to here, when we get XP from upgrading blocks, what does that affect, if anything at all? Looting, healing, jumping, run, player low, adrenaline. Probably nothing in this group. It might affect block damage or harvest. Maybe. And the reason why I'm curious about that is because, is it worth it for us to upgrade, or should I have just created concrete blocks from the get-go? I don't know. Let's see if we can determine that. Okay, so right now, here, I'm going to make this easy on myself. I'm going to take a photo on my phone here of these stats. Okay. Now, let's go ahead and upgrade all this to concrete. All right, now let's look at these, and I want to see if anything changed. Okay, I see no difference in any of that. So I don't know what else upgrading, getting XP from upgrading blocks is going to do for us other than just give us player XP, which does give us faster crafting bonus, I suppose. So from that standpoint, it gives us that, but it's probably all it's doing for us. Okay, fair enough. Okay, let's jump up here. We're going to need to get rid of this. And I want to break it. Oh. Okay, hold on. Let's break it from high up. Okay, got that out of the way. Now let's jump over here. And we're going to make ourselves a wood door and an iron door. Probably could have just done an iron door, but that's all right. Okay, then what we're going to do is we're going to do an advanced rotation. Put that in there. And then we'll upgrade that to an iron door once that's finished. All right, now let's make some more building blocks. Let's make, I don't know, 40 maybe. We'll have to wait for that to finish. Okay, now we're going to add some more to this. But we need to wait until that's done. While we're waiting, let's go ahead and upgrade this material because we could very well get cops spitting at it. So it needs to be stout. We have 1,400. Yeah, you know what? We're gonna go all the way to concrete with it. We should have enough, and I can always make more if we need to. I don't want anything to be cobblestone in this build. I want it to be concrete mostly. So that way I don't have to carry different materials for repairing. Oh, by the way, this stuff is 10,000 hit points too, as you can see. All right, that takes care of that. Let's upgrade that to an iron door. And then our building blocks are here. We'll switch those back to actual blocks. Okay. And we're going to do this, 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 this. And I think that's all. I don't think I'm going to put anything right there. You know what? On second thought, just for stability, I think I will put some very low profile blocks there, like... Okay, so that should give that some structural support on this end. Not that we really need it, but we'll do it anyway. Okay, good. So, now what we're going to do is we're going to put some pillars in here. And I think we will do the same ones that we did last time, which are these. But we want to rotate them differently. And let's... No, I don't want to put them there. We could try them here, actually. Yeah, let's try them there. I'm only going to upgrade these to wood for the moment, though. Because I want to test them and see if the zombies will path to them. They should. Now, let's come back to that. Next thing we're going to do is we're going to build ourselves a bridge to here. And I'm going to... I have to think about this for a second. Let's break this. Okay, yeah, he's patting up here. Oh. Alright, that's a little tricky, getting him there. I wonder if I should... I mean, it's not if he is all the, far enough forward. I might want to put a block in here that I can stand on so I can move back a little more. The other thing we could do is just slide these guys back. And standing down here is actually good because I can still very easily hit their head, but can then also get down low too. So yeah, why don't we do that? Let's go put two of these down here and get them going the same direction. Oh, I am going to have to turn those around. Okay, no problem. I could even double them up, but whoops, I don't think that's necessary. Because here's the thing, obviously with this design, if we start getting overwhelmed, I just dump them on the ground, right? Give us a little bit of time to repair, and then once everything's back in order, we open this back up again. That's the theory anyway. Okay, so let's put these in here. And Darlene should path up to us. Yep, she is. Okay. So we'll stand down here, and we can still get headshots, and we can get low down shots too for, like, spiders and stuff. Dogs if they come. All right, I think this will work. I'm not gonna double this up though. What I might do though is I might actually upgrade it to steel. In fact, let's do. Yeah, let's just do that right now. Okay. The one thing that did just do though, now that I think about it, is it made these a lot stronger. So thing is though, this is the only path that the zombies have to get to us. However, they could decide it's easier instead to bang on those, unless we go down there and upgrade them to steel too. How much steel do I have? 150. And again, we can make more of those. Okay, let's come back to that. Let's get back to this little task here. All right, that puts us in this room. And what we're going to do here is get these blocks out. We're going to have a little bridge over to here so we can come over to here. And this is our fallback position. We're going to use this area if, you know, if this other thingy fails, which I don't think it will. You know, on Horde 14, of course, we're in the city in the burn bomb, so we're going to have a little more dangerous zombies, but it shouldn't be too bad. So if we do feel like we need to fall back from here, you know, we just come up here, we pull these blocks up behind us, and we come to the secondary position. Now, let's come down here, and I want to break this rung. These are 10,000 hit point doors. Let's loot that. Let's get this thing out of the way just so it doesn't slow us down. Okay, now, our second fighting position is going to be here. And this is 30,000 hit points, and it only takes iron to repair. Okay, so let's get rid of this. But obviously we can't melee through that. So what we're going to do is we're going to cut a hole into this block so we can melee through here. And of course we can shoot through here and even get over here and shoot anything down low that we couldn't otherwise get to. All right. Now for this block, we're going to try the scaffolding, one of the scaffolding pieces, which we get to from here. Right, it's the scaffolding plank. Or do we just want to do the rails? I think the plank is lower. Maybe it's not, actually. I don't think it is. Okay. And the reason we're doing this is, in theory, I think it'll stop spiders from crawling through there. But it still gives us plenty of room to, you know, reach through and hit with this. And that's all we're going to do here. Easy peasy. Okay, we have a few more things, though, that we need to do back over this way. Let's go back here and see if this new zombie will path up here. Looks like he's going to do that. And I'm going to actually upgrade these pillars to steel too, so it's the same material. But it looks like he's going to come. Yeah, he's coming up here. Okay, good. But we'll do the pillars anyways, just for safety reasons. And here again, we can just stand down here and either do that or that. Lemon squeezy. I might upgrade these blocks to steel too, but I don't have a ton of steel, so... Oh, what the fuck was that? That's a direwolf. Can he... Yeah, he sure can. He can climb up there. All right, come on up, Bubba. Get your ass up here. You know what, though? Oh, he keeps falling off. Will they, if I'm standing down here, will they still path up there? I think they will. Yeah, he's trying to get up here. He's just... Okay. Oh, I'm hitting the zombie's corpse. There we go. Now we'll... Oh, of course I'm out of stamina. There. Yeah, put your head there. Come on, stamina. Nice. Okay. We have, someone else coming up here? Maybe. I don't know. Yeah, Hawaii 5-0. Okay, let's just stand down here and make sure he still patrols up here. He should. Yeah, he's coming. So we can still hit him in the head, even standing down here. Except for, here again, we're hitting a dire wolf. Okay. Get a little stand back. There we go. Or we can shoot him. Right in the nuts. Let's hit his foot. No, it didn't quite reach there. All right. Most of that damage was probably from my sledgehammer, so I don't know. We might be better off to break this block out and put a block in here so we can stand back and still stay on the same level. Thinking that might be a better idea. I mean, we could upgrade that door to steel, but the steel doors are really take a long time to open and close. No, I think as soon as they start to open, they lose their collision, so that probably doesn't matter. Thing is, can we make a steel door? Let's go. I think it's called a vault door, right? Steel door. Yeah, we can. We'll just have to make it in our workbench. Yeah, maybe I'll do that just to make that door a little stronger too. Okay, so yeah, let's break this out. And then we'll upgrade that to concrete, and that way we can stand back and not be within reach of them. Okay, I like this. I think this is going to work. So, again, we'll upgrade this door to a steel door and maybe the face of this, or at least these two blocks to steel as well. Okay, the only other thing we have to do now is we just have to oh, yeah, we need to upgrade these down here. And I need a little bit better way. Let's repair this to get up there too. Maybe I'll put some ladders on this end that we can just jump up on. But yeah, let's get these upgraded to steel. There we go. Okay. Are these still 70? Oh no, those are 10,000 too. Okay. Great. So all this material now is the same. And I think we're in good shape. What I might do is, yeah, you know what I think I'll do is I'll break these two out, and then we can just hop in there and then jump up the ladder to get up. That's going to be the, I think I like that idea better. Okay, so now, next thing is, let's go up here next. And we don't want the zombidoos to get up on this side. We do want them to be able to get up on this side. You know, if we decide to come over here and fight them over here. We might do that anyway, just to change things up a bit. Maybe fight them down there a little bit and then come over here and fight them a bit. But as you can see, that's 30,000, and it only takes iron ingots to repair, so really cheap, not even steel. It's a good deal. Okay, so now what we want to do is we want to break out... I'm waiting for my pick. We want to break out this row of blocks all the way back to here, so that we basically break the path and they don't think they can come up here. Okay, so that should do the trick. As long as we're not standing over here, the zombie should not try to come over here. One thing I'm going to do that is, I probably don't need to, but I'm going to do it anyway, though, is I'm going to put some extra barricades here. Just like that. In fact, probably just even go cobble. Well, nah, we got plenty of concrete. Didn't mean to do that. Damn it, I hate it when that happens. Okay. So that should prevent them. Let's just put one there too for the hell of it. Definitely will prevent them from trying to come up here now. And I think we're good to go. All right. That's pretty much all I'm gonna do for Horde Night 14. So we'll fight them down there, and if we feel like this is going to be compromised, which it's very unlikely that it will be, but if it is, you know, then we can fall back to here. We'll pull those blocks out from behind us, and can I walk over that without falling? Yeah. As long as I walk fast enough. Oh, okay. Maybe not. We're going to... Oh, god damn it. All right. We're going to have to... Fuck. We're going to have to do a little jump to get over here. That sucks. All right. Let's go ahead and hit the 3rd floor now. Now, we can get to the 3rd floor from here. If we need to, if both of these positions were compromised. Again, very, very unlikely, but, you know, you never know, right? So we can come up to here and just retreat to the 3rd floor. Now, let's go ahead and clear the 3rd floor. So it is safe for us to come up here when the time comes. Nothing should theoretically be able to get to us from over here, but let's break this out anyway, since it's only 500 hit points. Okay, yeah, so we're completely safe from anything coming from that direction to get to us. Okay, there's going to be a zombie behind there most likely, but I just want floor 3 cleared so we know we can safely come up here without having to worry about sleepers. If we actually need to, which again, I highly doubt we will, but better to be safe than sorry. Okay. Someone coming from over there. That just opens up out to that drop off. Okay, we'll loot this stuff here real quick. And that's really about all there is there. Some toilet paper. Little pantry. Nice little stack of food there. see anything else up there. Okay. We already came in here. Did we didn't go in here though. Okay, so that leads to this. What? Okay, that's all concrete, so that's pretty tough. It doesn't matter because we're gonna clear the whole floor anyway, so we don't have to worry about zombies coming around to get us. And nothing should wake up on the 4th floor as long as we don't go up to it, you know. We've got a dude there. Armored. And feral. Thank you, sir. Something else in here. I'll break this door out and just confirm that we're safe. Yeah, nothing can get up here. Okay. Okay, let's go this way. Nice little view from up here. We need to go hit, I think, isn't that the, like, medical clinic place? Yeah, I think it is. Popping pills. So, because we got to find a beaker, man. We've got to find ourselves a beaker. My door's locked. Okay, scrap that and that. Right, okay, this is the one where we gotta go. Where we have to go out onto the top of the awning with a fucked up leg. I think I'm gonna play this one a little safer because our leg is buggered up a bit. There's usually a zom or something down here, isn't there? Or a buzzard. Okay. Look at that. Beautiful. Now, we can wrench these for steel too, right? I think. Pretty sure we can. Yeah, there we go. We got a piece of steel out of that. Nice. Okay, so they've changed this a little bit because there used to be like a soldier up here, as I recall. And I thought there were vultures too. I don't know. Maybe not. We're going to get some company in here. Is this fully loaded just in case we get runners? I think. Yep. And then this is loaded too. Okay. Okay, there's definitely some dudes over here. Alright. Any of you guys runners? Nope. You're not. Okay. Pick up all these office chairs. Alright, they're all in the restrooms. There's some acid. Okay, that just goes back into the conference room. Isn't there supposed to be a hole there that we can jump through to get to the other side, or am I thinking of a different floor? Yeah, because this is all barricaded off. Nurse Nancy got a purse. Right, okay, I remember this. To get up to the next floor, but we're not going up to the 4th floor right now. We don't have a reason to. Let's see. We're kind of thirsty. Why don't we throw back this? And the normal water. Get rid of that shit. I'm not going to take 21 sand. Okay, so the office chairs stack in stacks of 10. Get rid of the lead and the iron because that's very easily obtained from mining. I think we'll scrap this. Let's eat you. Croutons. You know, here's the thing. If we can find this kind of money in ATM machines, should I even bother carrying around office chairs to sell for 650 rubles? Don't know. I mean, you got to think that, you know, we're in New York City, right? You got to think that there's probably, I mean, hell, I don't know, probably hundreds of ATM machines on this map. It's not likely we'll ever hit all of them. I don't have respawning loot on, by the way, so there is that, but yeah, I don't know. No, we'll keep them for now. I have a feeling, though, with the ATM machine mechanic of this mod that a time's going to come where we're going to have literally have money to burn. Let's open this up just so we can easily move through here as needed. Now, we could try and maybe do something with, you know, these barricades for Horde Night 21 if we fight on this floor. This is 10,000 hit point material, so pretty stout. But how the hell did we get over here? I thought there used to be like a hole in the wall here that we would just climb through. What am I missing? I mean, we can certainly cut our way through, which we'll probably end up doing. But I don't see any other way to get through there. Well, I'll tell you what. If we are going to cut our way through, that's all 5,000 hit point. We might as well do it here so we create a similar, you know, type of fighting position. We'll just have to replace the bottom block with a concrete block, which is not a problem. And then we'll create, you know, some kind of a pathway for the Zeeks to get up to this floor. But on... have to decide which side I'll want them to do that on, but we don't have to make that decision right now. There isn't like a secret hidden wall or something over here, is there? Uh-uh. Nope. Okay. Guess I could have had them help me break it, but that's all right. And it's getting late. Of course, we're very safe up here. Nothing's going to get us. We could theoretically just spend the night here, but I probably won't, though. I'll probably go back home and do some more mining or something. It's not really a big deal to be out at night, at least not in Central Park, because we can handle the onesie-twosie Zeeks that come our way. Kind of suck if we got a horde, though. I've noticed the hordes aren't really very big, though, in Tarkov. At least the maybe 2 that I've seen so far. Alright, so that's it. Nothing else over here. So floor 3 is now clear and safe. And currently there's no way for Zeeks to get up here from down below until we provide a way for that to happen. So absolute worst case scenario, which here again is very unlikely, we can retreat up to here if we need to. But I'm pretty sure our first fighting position should hold just fine for the whole night. Be surprised if it didn't. All right. Okay, guys. So yeah, that's it. We're ready to go for Horde Night 14. There's not really anything else to do in here. Oh, I guess we get out down here. So yeah, what I'm going to do is I'm going to go back to Central Park and just do some more mining overnight. And oh, right, I was gonna create an opening through here just for easy ingress and egress. So I'm just gonna break these windows out because it doesn't matter if zombies get down here; they're not gonna be able to get up on that ladder. Yeah, so that's gonna be it for this episode. I hope you guys enjoyed, and if you did, please hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, leave a comment, share the video. And we'll probably go do some more jobs, or maybe just go explore the city in the next episode and just kind of see, check out some of the new POIs and stuff like that. So we'll see you then. Bye.